Bunnings has been the target of yet another anti-mask crusade. Lizzie Rose from Melbourne posted her footage of a heated argument with staff over why she wasn't wearing a mask.
And I have a person accompanying me here. It's not a bogus piece of paper, it's a legitimate piece of paper. So the man is on the phone now to the police, he's calling the police. Despite the fact that I'm actually here shopping, I'm a paying customer. Remember, this is about your control, it's about your compliance, it's about silencing you.
All right, Lizzie joins us now from Melbourne. Lizzie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So, Lizzie, people are watching, as we've seen on our show even today, their loved ones die from this virus, and all people are asking is for people to wear a mask. Help us understand why this is such a problem for you.
For me, it's about choice. It's about personal choice, and my health comes first. And I also have an exemption from wearing a mask. And I noticed you mentioned in your clip there that it was a heated argument at Bunnings. There was no heated argument at Bunnings at all. I was quite calm and within my rights to say what I said. And I only started filming to protect myself because of what happened when I was surrounded by staff in Bunnings.
See, Lizzie, I watched your video and thought it was quite aggressive and that you were being deliberately antagonistic.
Well, I guess you didn't see what happened before that. Again, I went to Bunnings. It is my local Bunnings. I've lived here 17 and a half years, and I went there shopping for the intention to fix my yard that we're standing in here that's being all gutted. So there was no intention to do anything on a Sunday other than go to my local store, get some supplies and leave. When I entered, mask, obviously no mask, mask-free, I calmly entered the store. Nobody approached me. I went past probably 4 or 5 staff. Nobody said anything or did anything to me. I was probably there nearly 5 minutes, I'd say, before I was in the shovel aisle trying to work out what to buy before anything happened. I kept my documents with me because just in case something happens. I've never been actually asked to produce any documents before anywhere I've gone in any shops or supermarkets. So, but I wasn't being antagonistic at all. I stated what Daniel Andrews instructed me to state on the Department of Health and Human Services website, that if I have a issue, a medical issue or a reason to be exempt, I simply can state that and that's enough.
Do you think wearing a mask is a breach of your human right?
Yeah, I do, because this is my voice and this is about an agenda. It's not just about a virus. And despite the virus, in my opinion, yes, being very real, I've never said it's not real, it was orchestrated. And the level, the amount of effect that it's had, it is not true. The statistics aren't true. Florida just released that 90,000 cases were misdiagnosed and they've reduced their accuracy down to 11,000 cases. That's just one example. You had somebody on A Current Affair last night say they had a positive, then negative, then positive test. Yeah. The numbers are not true, and despite, you know, the virus being, I believe, biochemically engineered intentionally. And I will say, because I know you're gonna ask me about the mask, right? You're gonna ask me about why did I wear a mask for one day for about 4 hours a few months ago, and then I wore a mask about a month ago when I was having my eyelashes done.
That's a good point.
Okay? The recent mask was a choice. Yeah, it was a choice. And this is my point. I did that to prove a point. It's about choice. If you want a mask, that's up to you.
Do the elderly, can I just ask you, Lizzie, do the elderly in aged care homes, now 700 of them affected with COVID, do they have a choice? The answer is no.
Is it COVID? You know, is it COVID? How do you know it's COVID? Why is it that everybody that is dying this year in 2020
What was
is
your medical degree again?
Death?
Sorry?
I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but I worked as a medic, okay? And I did, obviously quite a while ago, not when COVID was around.
When did you work as a medic?
But I'm telling you right now, the statistics are wrong.
When did you work as a medic?
Last time was about 4 years ago.
Because I've got here that you're a professional psychic.
It was about 4 years ago last time.
Are you a medic or a psychic?
Yes. Yeah, I've been a professional psychic, a working psychic since I was 9 years old. I started psychic readings and for the public from the age of 12 to 13.
I think the issue is you deliberately went into that place. You deliberately went into that place to antagonise workers who are literally just trying to do their bit for the country right now, trying to protect other people from passing on this killer virus, which is what it is. You have and espouse all these weird, wacko beliefs, and unfortunately there are people out there who are going to believe you and who are going to side with you, and that's just irresponsible in the current climate. It's just irresponsible. You know what? I can't even listen to you anymore. I'm so sorry.
Can I just put it to you, Karl?
I can't even listen to you.
I can't put it to you. You can't listen to me.
Nah.
That I have a medical exemption.
Nah, it's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I thought we'd in some way, shape, or form get to a reasonable excuse as to why she was doing that. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got her on in the first place. There's no reasonable explanation. None.
Well, that's it. I mean, with the fact that she went in filming the whole thing,
you know what?
suggest...
I'm just over it. You know, everyone's in lockdown. We've had people on our show who are losing loved ones, and they've got to say goodbye to their loved ones with FaceTime. And it's actually so upsetting, you know, and then we have someone like that who goes in, and it's all very difficult for everyone, especially in a working environment like Bunnings. They've got to put up with the public coming in, and there she is. And I just thought maybe there's some sense there from her, but there's just none. And I apologise from the outset if I've been too aggressive with her. But I just think that there's no place in Australia right now for that kind of belief.
I mean, we had this discussion last night and this morning about whether or not we will even give her airtime. We had this discussion, but then felt that it was actually important, because this is happening over and over again, that Bunnings staff members who are doing the right thing are faced with this kind of activity. And we felt it was important to then hear her point of view. But, look, I back you 100% in calling quits on that.
Well, yeah, apologies if you're offended. Let us know what you think about that on our Facebook page, and I'll try and get myself together. Sorry about that.
That's all right. We'll take an ad break, and I like it when you fire up with good reason, I might add.